Peace Ninja had gone off one day to seek a way to help her friends out of the dimension called Minecraft. She searched for days on end, but could not find any hint or clue how to in this land of ice and snow, until one day Peace had found a way to get out of Minecraft. Unfortunately, on her return, she lost her memory, completely forgetting all she knew and who she was. She woke up in a small, cold house made of snow and ice, and was very confused.
Where am I?
She asked aloud to no one. Peace Ninja got up and walked outside into the snowy landscape. She surveyed her surroundings and started to hear some growling off to her right and froze. She slowly turned her head and found 3 polar bears. Peace Ninja slowly backed up away from them, and once she felt she could, she ran as fast as possible to get away from them. After a while, Peace Ninja had found a village with a wall that seemed to tower over her. It surrounded the whole village, with guard posts on every corner.
Wow, this place seems so familiar. Man, am I glad that I outran those polar bears.
Peace Ninja said between heavy breaths of air. She surveyed her surroundings, but did not notice someone was standing on top of the wall aiming a projectile at her. They took advantage of the moment and shot an arrow at Peace Ninja when she wasn't looking in their direction. The arrow missed Peace Ninja and landed in the snow next to her. Peace eminently turned towards the direction it came from when another person that Peace couldn't quite see because of how dark it was outside came running out of the gate, knocked Peace Ninja out. Coming in and out of consciousness, Peace Ninja saw a man dressed in a yellow shirt and shorts. He had greenish-bluish hair and a scarf that looked slightly similar to the color of his hair. Peace Ninja then saw that the man was dragging her through the village, and finally fell asleep. The next morning, Peace Ninja bolted up out of the bed she was laying on.
Where am I?
She screamed as she knocked down the door to the snow house she was in and ran outside. Peace Ninja stopped when she realized that somehow the village around her looked familiar. The man from earlier looked up from his conversation with a little boy that looked similar to him, but had a striped shirt and some goggles on his head.
Oh, good. You're awake.
The man said with an untroubled tone. Peace Ninja jumped when she heard the man speak to her. She turned around as fast as possible to face the man.
Who are you?
She asked with a shaky tone.
Whoa, calm down. I am Dejin, and this is my little brother, Ozo.
The man explained a little nervously. Peace Ninja's face started to become a little pink as she realized he was of no threat. Instead, she seemed to be the threat to him.
Oh, sorry. I don't know my name, but nice to meet you.
Peace said as she looked down at the shoveled path in the snow.
Huh? You can't remember your own name?
Dejin asked as his eyes slightly widened.
Anyway, the second in command would like to see you. Mostly our queen at the time being.
Peace Ninja, on hearing this, looked up from the snow with question in her eyes.
Wait, why does she want to see me? Also, if she is second in command, why is she the queen?
You will have to ask her that question when you have the chance.
Dejin replied as he started walking with Ozo towards the throne on the left of the village. Peace Ninja following a little behind, close enough where she was seen as following them, but far enough where she could defend herself from anything at any time.
Big brother, why are we helping the queen and not telling anyone she's returned?
Ozo asks, knowing that Peace Ninja was their queen. Ozo seemed to be special in his own way sometimes, but it wasn't just that. He had abilities. One is to determine who is who, even if they looked completely different from how their true form looks.
What do you mean? This is a stranger. We don't know this person.
Dejin said, confused, not knowing it was actually their queen.
Well, okay, I guess. I'm gonna go talk to Aurora now.
He replied, running towards a treehouse, with a little girl with light and dark purple headphones and a hoodie standing outside of the door to get inside.
He needs to tell her at some point.
Dejin said with a sigh as he watched his younger brother run off.
Who is Aurora?
Peace asked cluelessly.
Aurora is one of the other spawnlings in our village.
A girl in a grey long-sleeved shirt and light purple pants said from atop the throne in the village.
Oh, okay. By the way, what is this village called?
Peace asked, a little curious, but hesitant.
Entity Player Town.
Pollyanna responded, a little distressed.
That seems familiar.
Peace said as she tried to recall where she had heard that name before.
Oh, that's a laugh. You just spun here, silly. How can all of this possibly be familiar at all?
Pollyanna accused as she waved her arms around in the air.
I don't know. It's just ever since I got here, everything has been familiar somehow.
Peace said, getting worried if she had said something wrong.
Well, we sure haven't seen you in a long time, Peace Ninja. Dijin, take the newcomer to Con Candy Girl.
Pollyanna mocked.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Dijin bowed, getting annoyed at his current queen, as he walked Peace Ninja away from the throne.
You're Pollyanna?
Peace whispered as she started following Dijin.
How do you know her name, miss?
Dijin asked, confused and worried as he shifted his gaze from the path to Peace.
Oh, as I said, everything seems familiar somehow.
Peace replied nervously.
Well, that was definitely not a guess.
Dijin replied, astonishing as he turned his gaze back to the path. After a while, Dijin and Peace Ninja came to a training facility. Dijin looked up on the roof of the entrance and saw a girl dressed in pink and light blue clothing, aiming a bow at something to the side of them.
Lita, what are you doing?
Dijin screams, causing the girl to fall off the roof and land on the ground.
Jin! What the heck? I almost had him!
Lita complained as she slowly sat up from the fall.
You mean you almost killed the only Iron Golem in this village?
Dijin yelled back.
Okay, so I might have been the one doing that.
Lita admitted.
Who's this?
Peace Ninja looked away from Lita with a little bit of sadness. Dijin saw this and nodded in Peace Ninja's direction.
We do not know. She doesn't know her name.
Oh! Well, nice to meet you, stranger.
Lita said, trying to sound cheerful.
Nice to meet you, Lita. Pollyanna wanted Dijin to take me to you for some reason.
Peace said confidently. Dijin and Lita were stunned on hearing her say their current queen's name. Dijin looked at Lita with worry. He knew Peace somehow knew their leader's name, but their leader didn't even tell Peace her name.
Jin, can I talk to you for a second? We'll be right back, okay?
Lita said, trying to sound like everything was normal, although it was obvious that something was wrong.
Okay, take your time.
Peace Ninja responded, clueless to what was happening. Lita grabbed Dijin by the arm and pulled him behind a house nearby.
Who is this person, Jin?
Lita asked very confusedly.
I don't know. She says everything seems familiar, but she has never been here before. Ozo thinks she is Peace Ninja the Queen.
Dijin explained very concernedly.
That's impossible! She said she was just going to go explore, right?
Lita responded, unsure of their situation.
Well, we don't know if that is true. We need to ask her.
Dijin explained with a serious tone to his voice. Lita let out a sigh.
As much as it pains me to say it, I think you're right.
Then tomorrow we will bring her to Vera.
Dijin said, looking up into the sky.
You're right. We need to do this tomorrow.
Lita responded with a sad tone as she looked up at the sky. It was filled with thousands of stars.
It's night.
The next day, Peace Ninja woke up to the sound of children laughing somewhere around her.
What's going on?
She asked as she rubbed the tiredness from her eyes. She started to see Ozo and a young girl she thought she had seen before standing next to him.
Oh, hi, Ozo. Who is this? Also, where am I?
My name is Aurora. It's, Aura for short.
The young girl dressed in dark and light purple said.
Oh, okay.
My big brother and Lita found you asleep when they got done talking, so Dijin asked me to take you to a bed, so I brought you to mine and Aura's treehouse.
Ozo informed Peace Ninja.
Oh, well, one, thank you. Two, this place looks pretty cool.
Peace replied, amazed at the detail of the room she was in. She was sitting on a lime bed with lime carpet on the ground. The room was a little small, but that was fine. The room also had a few chests and furnaces along with a single ender chest in the corner, left of Peace Ninja.
Oh, don't you remember?
Aurora tried to say, but was cut off by Ozo.
Aura, I told you. She doesn't.
Oh, right. Thank you. One of the Queen's friends built it for us.
Aurora said, knowing Peace Ninja was the one who built it for them when she had her memory.
Okay, you're welcome.
Peace replied, a little confused.
Ozo, where are you?
Dejin yelled as he started to storm into the treehouse.
Wait, what's wrong? Did you do something?
Peace Ninja asked, a little worried as she got off the bed.
Quick, hide!
Aurora said as she ran out of the room and onto the balcony somewhere out of sight. After a few seconds, Dejin stormed into the room where Peace was still standing.
You have 5 seconds. Oh, hey, this is where he brought you? Anyway, have you seen Ozo? Every morning we work on his hiding skills.
Dejin explained as he looked around the room for Ozo.
Nope, haven't seen him.
She said, trying to sound like she had no clue, but her expression said otherwise.
That's a lie. If the Queen has taught me anything, it's to uncover a lie.
Dejin said with a little annoyance to his voice as he folded his arms and leaned up against the wall that the ender chest was placed next to. Peace Ninja's eyes widened as she looked down in shame.
Anyway, Ozo, you win today. Me and Lita have important business to attend to with the newcomer.
Dejin said, turning his head to face the ender chest.
Okay.
Ozo said from inside the ender chest.
You're not going to come out, are you?
Dejin asked, a little disappointed.
Nope.
Dejin looked back at Peace with more calm expression on his face.
Well, okay. Follow me. We need to see you somewhere.
Okay.
Peace replied with question in her voice as she followed Dejin out of the treehouse. After a while, Peace, Dejin, and Lita came up to a small house made of spruce wood.
So, whose place is this?
Peace Ninja asked very nervously. Dejin and Lita paid no attention to her question. Dejin sighed and looked over at Lita.
Lita, when I knock, we run.
Wait, what?
Peace asked in shock.
Got it.
Lita said, nodding. Dejin then walked up to the door, knocked on it, and ran as fast as he could away from the house.
Run for your life, Lita!
Wait, what's going on? Can someone explain this?
Peace Ninja asked, turning around in the direction where Lita and Dejin ran. A girl with light blue hair and a blue long-sleeve shirt on poked their head out of the door.
Just come in.
The girl said with an annoyed tone.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I guess, but I'm a little scared. Who are you?
My name is Vera. Your friend, Peace Ninja.
She responded with sadness to her voice.
Wait, hold up. Who is Peace Ninja, and why are you the third person to call me that name?
Peace Ninja asked with a confused tone.
Wait, I'm the third person to say that? Who else has called you that?
Vera asked in shock. Peace slowly walked into the house with caution as she tried to think of who called her that name.
Let's see. It was Ozo and Aurora?
Okay. 1, how did they know that ability? 2, you had gone off to see if it was possible for entity players to go back to the upper realm.
Vera replied.
And did that work?
Peace asked, a little confused as she looked around the house. There were a lot of books and supplies for experiments and research.
Yes.
She said, getting really excited.
Then why can't I remember the past?
Come downstairs. I have something for that.
Vera replied as she climbed down a ladder in the corner of the room. Peace was confused and worried, but she followed Vera anyway.
It's strange that you look different. Like completely different.
she says as she scavenges through a chest located in a room connected to the basement that was full of redstone and pistons, making it a little difficult to move around.
Strange. I guess I looked like a ninja before I lost my memory?
Peace Ninja questioned as she made her way into the side room. Vera turns around and walked over to Peace with a bottle full of strange purple substance in it.
Sorta. Here, drink this. You should get your memories back.
She said as she handed Peace the bottle.
Okay, I guess.
Peace said with worry as she took the bottle and drank the whole thing.
So, how do you feel?
Vera asked a little worried. Thousands of memories flashed before Peace's mind as she started to remember everything.
I'm back!
She said with a smile.
Yay, you're back. Now, what are we going to do about your form?
Vera asked, knowing everyone besides Ozo and Aurora would not know it was her.
I also found something interesting about me.
Peace said as she tried to remember what it was that she had learned on her journey.
And what's that?
Vera questioned.
This, stand back.
Peace said as her entire body glowing very bright, making it so Vera had to look away. After a few seconds, Peace finally stopped glowing and fell to the floor wearing a turquoise ninja outfit with tall black boots.
Ow. I forgot how much it hurt to do that.
You? How did you do that?
Vera asked, very surprised at what she just saw happen before her very eyes.
Let's just say I met someone who understands this.
Peace explained as she got up off the floor.
My queen, your sister and Ozo are gone.
A guard yells outside of the house that Peace Ninja and Vera are in.
That doesn't sound good.
Peace whispered as they both run into the room with all the redstone and pistons, and turn the lever that is in the middle of the room off, causing the pistons to retract so they can hear and kind of see what is going on more easily without being caught.
I'm glad that we installed this.
What? Where is she?
They were taken by Keith and Sadoshi, my queen.
The guard replied with fear in his voice. Peace Ninja didn't understand why he was terrified, and looked over at Vera, who seemed to look very worried and sad.
You have 5 seconds to run.
Pollyanna roared as she raised a sword in the air.
What?
Peace Ninja said as she ran over to the ladder.
Pollyanna, I demand that you stop this madness.
Peace yelled as she ran outside to where Pollyanna was.
Peace Ninja? How did you?
Pollyanna asked but was cut off.
The important thing is that I am here.
Peace Ninja said as she looked over at the guard that seemed to look relieved that she was here now.
Go get everyone for a town meeting. I have important things to discuss.
The guard nodded and ran off to go tell everyone of the news.
You can't just show up and run this place.
How many guards have you eliminated for no good reason?
Peace asked with a little sarcasm, not turning to face Pollyanna. She didn't know what she had done, but by the way the guard had reacted to Pollyanna, it seemed as if something really bad had happened while she was gone.
Why does that matter?
Pollyanna asked, getting even more furious with Peace.
A good leader leads and brings confidence to their town and tribe. You have done the exact opposite.
Peace Ninja explained very seriously as she looked over her shoulder to see Pollyanna stop in her tracks with shock pasted on her face.
I should go.
Pollyanna said sadly as she walked away from Peace. A few minutes later, Peace was standing on the throne in the village explaining what had happened to her while she was gone.
Okay, now that everyone is caught up with all of this, Vera, how many guards do we still have?
Peace said as she turned her gaze towards Vera.
4.
She said a little nervously.
Let me guess. Those are the 4 on watch.
Peace asked, a little disappointed.
Yes.
Vera replied, waiting for punishment from her answer, but nothing appeared to happen to her. She looked up to see the heartwarming smile from her rightful queen. Peace Ninja's expression then looked serious as she turned to face the town again.
Well, everyone, go back to what you were doing. Except for Dejin, Lita, and if Coral is here, I would like to see her.
Peace Ninja said as she looked around at the sea of people. Once everyone had cleared out of the area, Peace noticed 2 boys standing next to her. One of them was wearing all white and had white hair along with a black bandana covering his eyes, while the other was wearing all black with ripped jeans. He had brown hair with blue eyes. They both had this look on their faces like they wanted to do something.
Can I help you two?
Peace asked, a little confused.
Me and my friend Mia would like to help you.
The boy wearing all black said.
Please, Peace Ninja.
The guy in all white asked very excitedly.
Wait, Mayo? You want to help on a mission like this?
Peace Ninja asked, very confused and shocked. She knew that in the past that Mio had a tendency of getting scared on dangerous missions. In fact, it wasn't just on missions, it was almost anything, even from someone simply saying boo.
I have Daniel with me. When I'm with him, I'm comfortable with whatever.
Mio replied, hugging his friend with one arm.
Well, okay. Anyway, is everyone here? We need to begin a plan.
Peace said as her friends gathered around her and started coming up with ideas.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for.